Here's some behind the scenes footage of me getting ready. I'm always a nervous wreck when filming these things. I don't know why. I talk to myself all the time. But I guess yeah, welcome to some behind the scenes information for my videos. Hi, my name is Sarah, also known as an Aussie bookaholic, and this is my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And I'm so glad to have all of you here. So today I have decided to finally do my beginning of the year book tag. So the beginning of the year book tag was created by Larry. I will link her down below. As always, she is an amazing booktalker, TikToker, YouTuber, booktuber. Phenomenal. Love watching all of her stuff. Super entertaining. Definitely go check her out. First question is, how many books do you want to read this year? So usually I'll set my goal at like 150, 200, 250, 300 books, and I'll hit the goal, but I don't really find that I remember anything of what I've read. So this year, my new goal is just to do one book a week. One book a week, 52 books in a year, and hopefully retain what I'm reading. Because I read 140-ish books last year, and I honestly couldn't tell you much about many of them. So, yeah, I would like to read 52 books this year. Alrighty, so the second question is, what is a book that you will likely reread this year? And for me, I've actually got two. So I'm likely to reread Crescent City. I generally read Crescent City every year since it's come out. I'm looking forward to doing a reread again this year, potentially annotating because I've never actually annotated Crescent City. I'm really looking forward to trying that one. Number three is, what is a priority read on your TBR? So for me, a priority read on my TBR is going to be the DC Stars series, Hat Trick. I have actually not read anything in the series. It's just this is the first one that I grabbed. I have this entire series. I'm waiting for the newest one to come in the post. I guess it's not out yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, I'm really hoping to read this series. I've heard nothing but good things. I'm really looking forward to trying this one. Chelsea Curto. She's lovely. I've met her last year at a bookish event, and I was lucky enough to get all of my books signed by her. So definitely need to read these. Number four is, what is a new release book you'd like to read this year? So for me, it's the new Elle Kennedy book, Love Song, um, Love Story. I can't remember the actual title. I'll pop a picture up here for it. But Elle Kennedy's newest book. I am so looking forward to reading that book, especially with the upcoming stuff from her. Number five, a popular book that you want to read. A lot of you may hate me for this one, but I haven't read Sunrise on the Reaping yet. I did purchase it on release day and I have not got around to reading it. I'm really hoping to read it, especially with the upcoming movie this year. So, Sunrise on the Reaping. Okay, so number six is most anticipated 2026 book release. This one, I guess I kind of cheated because the last one's a most anticipated read as well, but this one is BK Borison's new movie, BK Borison's new book, and back to you. Hoping to get to that one as soon as possible. In Australia, it doesn't come out until February 24, so I'll get it to it then, hopefully. Definitely looking forward to that one. I loved the first one, First Time Caller. Great book, great author. Can't wait to read the new one. Number seven, a bookish goal for 2026. My biggest bookish goal is to read more of my physical TBR. My physical TBR at the moment is 500 plus books, which is absolutely insane. But again, I have been collecting books ever since I was a teenager, probably younger, whenever I got my first job. That's when I started collecting books that I could afford on my own. Just slowly getting around to reading them all. So read as many books on my physical TBR as possible. Number eight, a book on my physical TBR I will probably never ever read. That is probably, it is hidden down the bottom, but it's a book called A Little Life. It was gifted to me by a relative and I want to read it. I've picked it up multiple times and put it back down, and I've just heard that it rips your heart and soul out, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. So hopefully maybe one day, but at the moment it's currently sitting in my pile that I'm not going to read anytime soon. Number 9, a series you want to read this year. That would have to be the Plated Prisoner series. This one here by Raven Kennedy. I have all of the books. They're all matching spines and everything. I have no excuse. I need to read this year. So you guys hold me accountable. The Plated Prisoner will be read by me this year at some stage. All right, number 10. Who are your auto-buy authors? I have so many auto-buy authors, hence the nearly 1,500 books on my shelves. But the main auto-buy authors I have are Tessa Bailey, Emily Henry, Elle Kennedy, Christine Feehan, J.R. Ward, Emily McIntyre. She's a instant purchase for me. Anna Huang as well, also another auto purchase. And Ali Hazelwood. I auto purchase a lot of her books. I've read all except for one. Ironically, The Love Hypothesis, I have not read yet, so hopefully getting to that soon. Number 11 is a book to movie adaptation you're looking forward to. So I have a few, but at the moment I am most looking forward to the Off Campus series getting made into a TV show. Obviously, we know it's only going to be the deal to begin with, but I'm really looking forward to seeing all of these characters on the screen, and especially to see the interpretation from the producers and the writers and what will be different to the books. Looking forward to this one. Alrighty, number 12 is a sequel you are looking forward to this year. So this has not been announced. There is nothing at all that has been announced for this, but I'm hoping that we either get a Claire and Gibbsy sequel or a Lizzie and Huey sequel. I haven't read Lizzie's book yet. I'm really holding off because everybody I've seen who has read this book has been absolutely destroyed. I'm not quite ready for that yet, so I'm holding off on Lizzie's book. Claire and Gibbsy, though, I need to know more. Gibbsy, Lizzie, Johnny, Shannon, Joey, Aoife, everybody. I need to hug them all and make sure that they all know everything's okay. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll get some sort of book from the Chloe Walsh world this year. Number 13 is Bookish Things We Are Leaving in 2025. I think we as a community need to leave the judgment in 2025. So what if you read romance books exclusively? So what if you read YA books? So what if you read vampire, smutty romance, or you read fluffy contemporary, or you read fantasy or high fantasy, or whatever it is you read? Let's just all leave the judgment, the hate, the ridicule. Leave it in 2025. We don't need that in this new year. We don't need it. Let it go. It's like Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't sing, but let it go. Let it go. Number 14. Or is it 14? Whichever way. Number 14. What can you expect from this account? I guess you can expect to see me, my face, my books. Basically just me prattling on about things that I love that are bookish, or I don't know. I also sew, I make crafts, I work a bazillion hours a week. There's a lot of stuff you'll see on this account. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe you'll just see me. Maybe you'll just see my books. I haven't quite decided yet, but 99% of what you're going to see is going to be me and my books. The last question is, how has your reading taste evolved in the last year? It hasn't. Really hasn't. I read the same authors, I read the same stuff, I'm interested in the same everything. The only thing that's really changed in the last year is that I've probably read a little more sports romances and a little less dark romances. Love dark still, absolutely love it. I did have one book that sort of terrified me, tortured me, broke my heart, and shattered it into 1,000 little pieces early on last year, and I guess that sort of made me a little gun shy when it comes to picking up another dark romance book. But getting back into it, wading back into those waters. All right, so there are a couple other questions on Larry's tag. I don't really feel qualified to answer a couple of them. I can't tell you how to start a booktube channel or give you advice on that because I'm only just starting myself. But there is one more thing that I want to just touch base on, and that is bookish creators who inspire me. I have such a long list of bookish creators and creators in general who inspire me every day. Larry from Larry Reads is obviously one of them. Um, Bailey J, she is not a bookish content creator, but she is an artist I've been following for more than 10 years since her first video. So she's very inspirational to me, along with Haley. I'll link her down below. She's had a lot of life changes in the last couple years, and she's just inspirational. She's getting back up there this year. She is starting over and moving forward, and that has what's actually given me the confidence to finally get up here and not be a passive observer anymore and actually try and get involved in the bookish community a bit more. Get out there and I guess put my face out there and stop being afraid. The world will always judge me. They will judge us all, and it's just how we deal with that and how we bounce back. That's important. And for me, 2026 is going to be a year of growth, a year where I put myself out there and I do all of the things that I've been afraid to do for so long. Okay, so if you're still with me, thank you so much for staying till the end. If you've left early, then maybe you've missed out on something that you would have enjoyed, but if not, that's totally fine. For those of you who are left, please like, follow, share, whatever it is, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.